Because of our association with the community in which we play, often our registration will be at the same time as their regular registration for the other leagues. But if they contact the communities, either Fort Garry Lions, the Transcona Nationals, San Vital Mustangs, North Winnipeg Nomads, go on their website, just give us a call. And unlike the lower levels, the MFA, we can register players well into the season.
Right.
So, yeah, if anybody's interested in coming out, we'd be happy to have them.
I was just reading the Interlake Thunder logo, and I like it.
It is.
So we got logos and everything, like everything's growing, and they're off and running.
Yeah.
And you can grab some of the footage of this if people are interested, too, on YouTube, and check it out, and there's some highlights there.
YouTube has been a big find. Chris Holobrowski, treasurer, does most of the website, does a phenomenal job. We have archived a lot of the information. If you can see on the sheet there, all the teams are listed.
Yeah.
If you click on any of those teams, you can archive. All the players have been archived going back to 2007.
Right.
So, if you got grandparents in other parts of the country or other relatives who want to see what your son is doing, and your daughter even.
I can imagine.
You click on there, and their picture, their stats, it's all on there.
And it only takes one grandfather or grandmother to see it for the rest of the community to hear about it, because then they'll say, hey, go to YouTube, this is my grandson. Yeah. Speaking of that, you have a grandson playing. How's the season?
Well, he's graduated from the Midget program, but he was quarterback for the Mustangs, quarterback 2 championship teams, and weren't quite as successful the third year.
2's pretty good, though.
2 isn't bad. 2 isn't bad. He's the one who got me into football in St. Vital, and it's just been a terrific experience.
Yeah, and good for you, too, to get involved, because your grandson was playing, but now you're the president, so you're obviously putting in the long hours and the effort to make this continue to be a success.
Well, yeah, there is work. You know, we still have community involvements, too. Most of us on the board are associated with a club, and so it's double the duties. And,
right.
But it's fun.
And I like the fact mostly it's a real community throughout the province between Football Manitoba, everybody, like the Bombers are on your website, and Milt Siegel's Blue and Gold Skills Camps coming up, all that stuff like that. It's a real football community here throughout the province.
It's the idea of promoting the possibilities, potential. The goal is always that scholarship.
Right.
If you can get a school to throw a couple of $1,000s your way, that's great.
Right.
It certainly helps.
It helps out with schooling, but also gives you a chance to just keep playing and at a higher level, you know, and keep developing your skills. Because football is one of the sports that, you know, there's not too many senior leagues around the country and whatnot. There is one here, but it gives a chance for kids to, once they get in early adulthood, to keep playing the game.
Yeah. And then there's the Major League. They're 18 to 22. That's the top end. Again, they're associated with communities.
Recently had the Can-Am Bowl in the stadium. So, what did you think of that?
I didn't get to watch it, but it's they have fun.
Yeah.
You know, and they really see what's out there.
I love the fact that the Can-Am Bowl, they bring up the team from the States, and they don't just go one set of rules or the other. They integrate both the Canadian game and the American game. I think that's great and fascinating.
It is. It is. There's always the potential to come together for the betterment of the sport, and for the kids.
Yeah.
It's a huge opportunity, and the 15-year-old, we all see the 15-year-old who's 5'6", 5'7", weighs 120 pounds. When he's 17, he's now 6 feet, he's 190, and a real terror out there.
Yeah.
There's that diamond in the rough is always out there somewhere.
Yeah, and that's the great thing, too, because at that age, you have the kid who's 5'6" and 110 and might get crushed, but he's the fastest kid on the field, and he's outrunning everybody and stuff. So it's a great league, and I highly encourage people, if they want more information, it is Midget Football League of Manitoba. Midgetfootball.ca is where you can get more information. Of course, also Football Manitoba website. There's a link on there as well. Joe, thanks very much.
Yeah. Just like to mention the YouTube, we just passed the 500,000 hit mark.
Really? Good for you.
Million hits on YouTube's.
Yeah.
There's a lot of great footage there.
And we've been running some of that too on the show, so we'll make sure that people go there and catch some of the highlights. Some of your grandson on there?
They certainly are.
All right, there we go. Let's find those. Joe, thanks very much. We really appreciate your time.
We really appreciate Shaw coming forth and helping out this week.
Of course, and once again, midgetfootball.ca is the website, and of course all the highlights on YouTube. That's another edition of Sports Talk. We'll see you again next time.